Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Please support us with your like and subscribe. In this video, let's see some problems on consistency check. So here you can observe the note which I have abstracted from the previous concept. When rank of A equal to rank of AB, then system is consistent. Okay. When rank of A is not equal to rank of AB, then the system is inconsistent. Okay, now when the system is inconsistent, then there are no solutions. Okay, inconsistent system means no solutions. Okay, when the system is inconsistent, then we have unique solutions only when it satisfies this condition: rank of A equal to rank of AB and equal to number of unknown variables. Now when the system is inconsistent and when rank of A equal to rank of AB but less than number of unknown variables, then it is infinitely many solutions. Please note this in your paper so that you will understand in which conditions what will be the procedures. Okay, let's see some example for each of the concepts. Okay, first let's see, we have a system of equations, these three equations. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Let's first write this system of equations in the form of matrix. You can observe here 5, 3, 7, which I have extracted as the coefficients of unknown variables. 5, 3, 7 in the row 1, 3, 26, 2 row 2, 7, 2, 10 row 3, and the x, y, z are unknown variables which is written in this matrix. 4, 9, 5 written in this matrix. Now this is in the form of Ax equal to B. Now we will try to write augmented matrix from these matrices. What is the augmented matrix? Which is a combined state of A and B. That means this matrix and this matrix. So now in this matrix you can see the first A matrix is written here and the augmented B will be here. So this is the matrix of AB. Now let's transform this matrix, okay, and find the rank of this matrix so that we can check whether it is inconsistent or consistent. Okay, now we need to make these things to 0. These 3, 7 and 2 and 10. These things to 0. How we can make these 3 to 0 and how we can make this 7 to 0? If you see, we can make this 3, like we can't minus 3 minus 5 to become 0. Let's do the one thing. We will take this 3 and this should be multiplied with 5 minus, and this 5 we will take and this should be multiplied with 3. Then it will become 0. So we will write the transformation as 3 we have taken from R2. So first we will take R2, which should be multiplied by 5 minus, and 5 we are taking from row 1, so we will take R1 and multiplied by 3. So this will be our transformation to make this 3 as a 0. This is the one which I have written here. You can observe here R2 tends to 5R2 minus 3R1. Okay, this is the transformation we need to use to make this 3 as a 0. This is done. Next we need to make 7 as a 0. In the same way how we have done this one, we need to make 7 as 0. Let me show you that one. So first we need to do R3. So 7 I am taking from here. Okay, this should be multiplied with 5 minus, and this 5 we will take here, and this I will multiply with 7. Then it will become 0. So what I have took? First I have took R3 and multiplied with 5 minus, now this is a 5 which is from R1, it is multiplied with 7. Now what if we have got 5R3 minus 7R1, 5R3 minus 7R1, which is replaced in R3. So these two transformations we use to make 3 and 7 as 0, and the remaining things will change accordingly. Let's see what we got. So first term this will be 0 and I have done. Next, what about 26? In the same way we need to do 5 into R2 means R2 term, this is R2, this is R3. 5 into 26 minus 3 into 3, okay, this is R1. We got 121. Next, in the same way, 5 into 2 minus 3 into 7 minus 11. 5 into 9 minus 3 into 4, we got 33. So in a similar way we need to perform this operation for this. It's like 5 into 7 minus 7 into 5, 0. 5 into 2 minus 7 into 3 minus 11. 5 into 10 minus 7 into 7, we got 1. Next, 5 into 5 minus 7 into 4, we got minus 3. So in this way we have transformed this matrix. Now let's try to make these to 0, or we will try to make, first we will try to make this thing to 0. How we can make this to 0? See, if we take minus 11, okay, and next into 11, this will be minus 121, and we have in row 2 121. So we just simply add, because here is a minus, add 121. So this will become 0. Done. So we can make this as a 0. How we made this? By taking R3 element multiplied with 11, adding with R2 element. 11 R3 plus R2. That is what I have written here. Okay. So R3 tends to 11 R3 plus R2. Now we will perform the operation for row 3 elements. But row 1, row 2 will remain same. 5, 3, 7, 4, same. 0, 1, 2, 1, minus 11, 33, same. Now let's do 11 into 0, 0, plus R2, 0. Hence it is a 0. 11 into 11, 121, plus 121. Then it will be 0. In the same way, 11 into 1, 11, plus minus 11. Then it will be 0. 11 into 3, 33. It will be minus 33 and plus 33. It is also 0. Okay, luckily we got all zeros here. Now what? Hence we can say this is an A matrix, this is an augmented matrix, right? So rank of A is 2 because we have only 2 non-zero rows. This is all 0 row. We shouldn't consider it. 1, 2. So if we consider A matrix, then rank is 2. If we consider AB matrix, then also rank is 2. So rank of A equal to 2, rank of AB also 2. So what is our condition? Rank of A equal to 2, rank of AB equal to 2. Hence the given system is in consistent. So this system is consistent system. So in this way we need to solve consistency check. Let's see another example. So this is a consistent system, right? For consistent system, if you go and check the concepts, if the system is consistent means row of A equal to row of AB. That means rank of A should be equal to rank of AB. Now in this question we got rank of A equal to rank of AB. You can see here rank of A2, rank of AB also 2. Now what? Now in this case we have two types of solutions. One is unique solution, one is infinite solutions. So we will try to find that solutions also, because in question they have asked test the consistency and also solve it. Solve in the sense we need to find values. Okay. So how many values will be there for this consistent system means either unique or infinite. How we will find these two? By using this check. So we have rank of A is 2, rank of AB also 2, but number of variables are 3 in our case. So we will get infinite many solutions. Okay, let's find infinitely many solutions. What are those? Let's take the resultant matrix 5, 3, 7. This matrix I will take, and let's try to solve the solutions. Okay, now I have took the resultant matrix, same matrix. Now we will see how to find the solutions. Before we need to find solutions, we need to convert this matrix form into a system of linear equations. Okay, see, 5x plus 3y plus 7z equal to 4. First equation. Second equation, this is 0, so you can ignore it. 121y minus 11z equal to 33. These are all zeros. Hence, we will take z equal to k. Right, we took first equation, second equation and third, z equal to k. Now with this z equal to k, we need to substitute in this second equation. Okay, substitute z in equation 2. What is equation 2? 121y minus 11z equal to 33. We can minimize this equation by dividing it with 11. So 121 by 11 means it will be 11. 11 by 11, this will be 1. 33 by 11, it will be 3. This will be the resultant equation. So in this equation, we will substitute z equal to k. Then we will easily get y value. So here I have done the same thing, 11y minus substituted in the place of z k equal to 3. Then I got y value 3 plus k by 11. This is the y value. Now we will substitute this y, this z in this equation so that we will get x, because x, y, z are unknown variables here. Y, z we already have values, hence we will get x value. So you can see 5x plus 3 in y place I have substituted y value plus in z place I have substituted k. This is 7, okay, not z, equal to 4. This is the same equation. Now by solving this like this, you will get x value, and by doing simple calculation we will get x value, this x equal to 7 minus 16k by 11. So this is the x value, this is the y value, and this is the z value. You can observe here k, k, k. If we kept k value 1, then z equal to 1, and here y equal to 3 plus 1 by 11, 7 minus 16 by 11. So we will get single value. So we can say that we can take any value in k. Hence, the system is in consistent state and it has infinitely many solutions. Why? Because we are dependent on k. So in k we can keep any value. If we keep k equal to 1, we will get one different x, y, z values, one set of values. If we kept k equal to 2, we will get another set of values. So like this we can substitute many number of things in k so that we will get different sets of x, y, z values. Hence we can say the system has infinitely many solutions.